the funniest thing is before I knew Christ had a grip on my life, he did. So growing up, we didn't go to church. We were Christmas, Easter, maybe. We were in church. Other than that, we fished. My dad wasn't big in church, but boy, he loved the boat and had us with him all the time. He wasn't a dad that wanted to take his buddies fishing. He took us. But long story short, we weren't church attenders. I think we knew who God was, and in a broad spectrum, we knew what we needed to do, but we never had guidance like you or Tommy or anybody like that. So I strayed after high school and started dabbling in soft drugs, and I'm going to speed this story up, but it elevated over about 3 years to me getting to a state where I have no relationship with any of my family anymore. And when we are a close family, but I had no relationship and started doing hard drugs, became homeless. Just to state the facts, I was doing over 3.5 grams of methamphetamine a day. Didn't have a place to live. Life had totally fallen apart, literally in front of me. I didn't want to be here anymore. And I'm not kidding here. I wasn't trying to get out of that lifestyle. I didn't want out of the lifestyle. Even though it was a horrible lifestyle, it's what I had come accustomed to. And I woke up one morning and I had this urge to not grab the pipe and to call my mom. I hadn't talked to my mom in probably a year. And I hadn't even prayed to God, probably 911, like, there was times, God help me, God help me. I don't know what I'm doing here, God help me. But I had never sat down and thought, let me have a relationship with him. Let me get this ironed out. Well, I wake up that morning and this voice is screaming at me, call your mom, call your mom. So I just picked the phone up and call her. She's like, hey, what's going on? And first words out of my mouth, I want to move back home.
What age was this?
21.
Okay.
22 maybe, 21, 22. I got sober August 20th of 2003. I was 23 years old. So she said, I just came clean with her. I said, I know y'all know what all's going on, but here's the deal, and I need out. My friends are all on the same track as me. They're going to prison, getting shot. I want out. She says, you got to call your dad. So I call my dad. And he says, you come back home right now, throw your phone away, ditch all your friends, and we'll get you straight. Get to the house, move the clothes and trash bags of stuff that I had in there. He says, you can go to sleep for a week. I'm not sending you to rehab. Great. I go to sleep for a week, literally. Mayo woke up 4 hours in that whole week. He knocks on my door a week later, and he's got a Kohl's bag, throws me the bag and says, hey, you need to be at my insurance agency tomorrow morning, 8:30. You're coming to work. My dad owned an Allstate agency. He was successful, and I never wanted to have anything to do with insurance. So God's working in me, and I'm not even connected with him. I don't even know we have a relationship at this point. God's just working with me. I take my dad's offer. I go making like $9 an hour. Learning the insurance business. I don't know anything about insurance. I'd never listened to one thing my dad said about insurance. So, but where I'm at right now, it's take this or go back. So my dad had a lake. I threw the phone in the lake, got rid of all contacts. This was before they were saved on the cloud and everything. I mean, they were gone. Go to work. And literally 3 months later, I meet my wife. So knew right away when I met her, I knew, again, it wasn't me saying, oh, this woman's beautiful. She's perfect for me. It was just something inside me saying, hey, this girl's for you. Again, I don't have a relationship with him. It's going to get wilder. We date for 3 months. I ask her to marry me. I'm living with my parents. I don't have a car. I got nothing. This woman took.
You proposed with socks or what?
I proposed with about $100 ring from Target, I think. Okay,
my man.
Come on.
At least you didn't go to Walmart. There you go. You didn't go to Walmart.
So I rolled the dice and proposed to her. I have nothing to offer this woman. Literally nothing. She says yes. And we're married a year later. I'm rocking and rolling. Not making a lot of money, but I've got a year under my belt and life straightened out. Still don't have a relationship with God. He has one with me, obviously, but I don't have one with him. It's a one-way street at this point, and that's how much he cares. Sometimes you're not searching him out. That 911 prayer, he hears it, and then over 12, 14 months of my life, he just starts putting puzzle pieces together.
If this is your first time here, I would greatly appreciate you to subscribe to the show. We're really trying to grow the YouTube. Whether you found us on Apple, Spotify, you can subscribe on there as well. And if you would like to support the ministry in any way, you can go to ilikebirzministry.com and you can support us there financially, or you can even buy our first book, my first book, 21 Days in Africa, where it's about my mission trip to Africa. My man Corey bought one when he came out to Man's Night, and it was greatly appreciated.